Hello everyone. We are live from Shanghai for the SimRacingHub F1 2018 Chinese Grand Prix. We're about to start Q1, so get ready for this qualifying. We have a full grid tonight. Alright, so we just moved into the next session. While the time shows up, let's go over the current track. This is the Shanghai International Circuit. Not a very popular one, I have to say, but yet it's been here for quite a while. It's gonna be a 56 lap race tonight under a sunny start, not like Bahrain last week. Circuit length is 5.451 kilometers. And tonight we'll be using the super soft, the soft, and the medium compounds. So this is a track that has a particularly long straight at the back. That's between corners 14 and 13. We're gonna see a lot of overtaking on that braking zone there. Alright, so cars are getting on track. Let's turn on the overlays and let's watch this qualifying unfold. A ver, dame un segundo. No, joder, ya empezaron los peos. Alright, I'm back sharing the stream for tonight. So we have Sigil Montero, P1 for now. Let's see, anyone going faster? Corey Mack is still P2 for now. So 22 cars. We have to pay attention to positions P10 all the way to P22. So let's have a look at those. Harto sitting on the bubble. We have 4 minutes to go. So let's go over who's on the bubble with Darren Fisher in P10 for now. P11's for Ivan Georgiev. This is unusual for him. Matt Harto barely putting in some practice laps. He's in P12. Jacobo Cardoso with lots of computer freezes in P13. Alright, Higgins is in 14. Cardoso is about to step out. Too many screen freezes. Richard Haney in P15. David Carney in P16. Ruben Miranda. Oh, of course he moved up. Deuce Michaels in P17. Oro Acosta P18. Something weird happened there. Carlos Reina P19. Craig Hunter P20. John Cook P21. That will be the last car for now. But it looks like it's gonna be Jacobo Cardoso starting last after his computer issue. Two minutes to go. Okay, let's see if Adam can join me tonight. I'm gonna ping him. Alright, so I just sent the message. Let's see if we get Adam here tonight. So I don't do this alone. 22 drivers. Quite a lot to handle. So 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Probably this is the last few laps for the drivers. Let's see who we have out of the top 10. Let's go over with Fisher, who's coming out in P11. He's gonna try one more time, but he needs to move actually, he seems to be coming in the pits. That's it for Fisher. There's no more time to get another hot lap. George F is in P12. Let's wait and see if he manages to squeeze into Q2 after this lap. So it looks like he's on a hot lap. So let's watch George F. Final turn. Let's see how good this is. Probably have time for one more lap after this. Move up to P8. That's gonna be good for Q2. Meanwhile, Reina is in 10th place. Sanabria in P11, about to finish his lap. Remains in P11. Fisher is out already, P12. Matt Harton in P13. Let's see the live timing here. Still showing in P13. No improvements for Harto. Higgins is also in the garage, P14. Richard Haney, P15. Another bad qualifying for Haney. Davey Carney is sitting in the garage as well. Miranda driving in tonight for Sasha McHenry. He's in P17. Deuce Michaels is in P19, sitting in the garage. Not the best quali for Haas tonight. Craig Hunter in P20. And last car on track is John Cook. About to finish. He's about to start his lap, but there's no more time for him. Alright. Time is up. So only 3 cars on track, and they are all in Q2. Alright, let's see. We got Corey Mackey, Ezekiel Montero, and Keiter Bautista still on track. It's time to move into the next session. Let's do that. Okay, Q2. So let's have a look at the current standings here. Start with the Drivers' Championship standings. This is a top 16 for now. We have Ezekiel Montero leading the championship by 14 points ahead of Corey Mackey. Darren Fisher is sitting in third place with 25 points behind Montero. Ivan Georgiev is closely following his teammate. Jacobo Cardoso 5th, Reina 6th, Walcott 7th, Haney 8th, Bocat 9th, Harto 10th, Angelon 11th. That's a surprise. We were expecting much more of Angelon. He's in P11 so far after 2 rounds. And that's a surprising Benny Fascelli with 0 points after 2 brake failures, consecutive ones. Right, moving on to the teams championship. We have Scuderia Ferrari leading the championship. Both drivers are doing a good job, unlike Renault F1, who's only had basically one driver this season, that's Ezekiel Montero. They're trailing Ferrari by 5 points. Then we have Force India in third place, McLaren, Honda, Mercedes, Williams, Scuderia Toro Rosso, Red Bull Racing, Haas F1, Sauber F1, and our very own team, SimRacingHub F1, with 0 points after last week disqualification for Roberto Schime. He got a podium finish, but unfortunately he didn't use the medium tire, so he got immediately disqualified shortly after the race. Alright, let's go back with this. Let's see, who should we watch? Ezekiel Montero as usual. Fascelli has a purple sector 1 that's immediately taken by Keiter Bautista, and now Montero takes a sector 1, 23.6. Let's see who's gonna make it in pole position. Six viewers so far. Let's see if we break the record tonight of 12. One of these nights I'm gonna give some I don't know, gift card or something. See if we break 100 viewers. So far Fascelli sets the best lap, but Montero has a purple sector 1 and 2, so this is probably gonna jump him into the lead. Let's see where he ends. Yes, that's good enough so far for P1 for Ezekiel Montero. Half a second faster than Benny Fascelli in second place. Let's keep an eye on the sector times. Where is Angelone? Typically quicker in queue. Alright, so Angelone is about to finish his lap. That's good for P2 for the moment. 3 minutes to go. Apparently this lap's probably gonna be aborted at one point. There we go. Alright, let's keep an eye now on Corey Mackey, P9. See if he can squeeze into the front row just like he did last week. If I recall correctly on the last attempt. Alright, so Corey is about to finish his lap. Third place. Third place for Corey Mackey. 3 tenths off of Ezekiel Monteros. Actually 4 tenths. This is gonna be an interesting fight between Montero and Angelone. Hopefully we don't get to see any disruptions from the game itself. So far, too many screen freezes. This is actually affecting the racing this year. Hopefully we're gonna get a fix to that soon. So Montero has managed to crack under the 130s. That's impressive. He did a 129.5 in practice, probably to intimidate everyone. Alright, so let's see. Let's go with Ivan Georgiev, who's also a hot lapper. So that's a green sector 1. 1 minute 30 to go. These are probably the last few laps. Georgiev. Now Montero improves his lap time. And Georgiev moves on up to 6th spot, but there's not enough time for him to complete another lap. So he aborts. Angelone is setting a purple sector 2. This could get interesting towards the end. Here's the back straight with the DRS open. Very hard braking on this corner over here. Hopefully we don't see any brake failures down there. Last turn. Easy to mess up the exit here. Let's see if Osvaldo can move Ezekiel from the front row. No. Slight improvement on his lap, but not enough to beat Montero. That's still 1/10 off of Montero's pace. Okay, let's see. Ben Bocat. About to finish his lap in P9. This is another driver who's done pretty good so far, but brake failures once again. So Toro Rosso are getting their act together for this race. Let's see. Okay, so Adam is in the paddock, so I'll get him over here for this. Good evening, Adam.
Hello.
Live already.
Welcome, world audience.
World audience of 5. So looks like time's up, and Montero in pole position. Provisional pole so far. I don't think anybody's gonna snap that from him. And Corey goes into the pit lane. Let's see who's still on track. That's Montero. Angelone is finishing that last lap. Not good enough. So apparently that's it. Everybody's on in the pits. So I guess we can move into the warm-up session. Alright, so let's see. Switching to the waiting screen here. It's time to take a quick break here. No commercials, but eventually. I'm gonna mute the microphone while we wait for this. Alright,
Okay.
looks like we're back. Cardoso seems to be in the server now. Let's do a quick grid edit here. Alright, let's do this. Let's move into the race. Alright, Adam, you ready for tonight?
I'm ready. Can't wait to
Oh
the end of
boy.
this straight here.
Yeah, lots of overtaking hopefully on that one. Yeah, wait a Okay, let's go with the starting grid for tonight. Starting with the usual Ezequiel Montero in P1, followed by Osvaldo Angelon in P2, Corey Mackey in P3, Benny Fascelli, Benny the Jet in P4, Keiter Bautista in P5, P6 is for Ivan Georgiev in the other Ferrari, Richard Walcott in P7, Carlos Reina in P8, Roberto Schime in P9, Ben Bocard in P10, Alejandro Sanabria P11, Darren Fisher in P12, Matt Hartle in P13, Sean Higgins in P14, OWTO Acosta P15, Jacobo Cardoso barely made it into the race in P16, Richard Haney in P17, David the Ghost Carney in P18, P19 for Ruben Miranda, P20 for Deuce Michaels, P21 for the Huntsman Craig Hunter. Last car on track is John the Captain Cook for a full 22 grid car. This is gonna be interesting. I hope.
This track seems to eat up the tires and the brakes. I'm
Yeah,
hoping we don't see any retirements for brakes, but it sure could happen.
yeah, I had a lot of reports of the super soft compound not working so well.
I think I got a 14 laps out of my tires in
Hmm.
practice. I'm sure some of these guys can get more.
Yeah, hopefully. Alright, so we're almost there for the start. I'm gonna switch the views here. Cars are lining up. Our new drone camera. Alright, last few cars about to line up on the last row. Long wait for Ezequiel Montero. Alright, everybody's ready now. Let's see, let's wait for the countdown. Here we go. And we are green. Let's see if anything happens. Oh, there's lots of contact there. Somebody lost it. Who was that? Acosta and Higgins, the two unluckiest drivers in this league, I would say. We'll have a look at that one after a couple of laps. Okay, so looks like Ezekiel managed to hold the lead. start turning on the overlays here. I gotta mute this for a while.
Yeah, it looks like the Renault has gotten out in the lead. Let's see if he can extend that lead here. Looks like he has a Red Bull right behind him.
Let's see if we have a look at that start once again. Costa, looks like maybe Acosta lost control. Let's see, let's have a look at that one. From Acosta's car. Oh, yeah, there was some contact there between Harto and Acosta, and of course, the unlucky driver there is Higgins. Gets on the wall.
Yeah, it sure looks like Harto drifted out into
Yeah.
Higgins, and I think Higgins is in the Haas.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That was pinball movement there. Oof.
And pretty much took the whole 3 out.
Oh yeah. Then there was another crash further ahead. Okay.
So Harto got the best of it.
Yeah. Of course, this is something that's gonna be reviewed after the race. Let's go back live with Ezequiel Montero leading the race. Higgins in the garage, not yet, no. Oh man, it's gonna be a long race. Okay, so this is what, lap 2. Let's go over the current positions.
Wonder if we can get an interview with everybody's still in the race.
Oh,
yeah,
there,
okay,
she's still in the race, yeah.
yeah.
Alright, so Montero is leading the race still. Angelone is closely behind in P2. Mackie in 3rd place. Fascelli 4th. Bautista 5th. Walcott 6th. Ivan Georgiev is 7. Roberto Schimi is 8. Darren Fisher is 9. And Richard Haney is in P10. Good movement by Haney after that start.
Looks like he must have made it through clean.
Yeah. Alright, lots of action at that opening lap. At one point we're gonna be taking another look. Yeah, it all started with that slight contact between Harto and Higgins, and then he bounced back to Otto, and Otto spins, and of course, you know, wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, never good to make contact at the start of the race.
Yeah.
Have we seen any pits from either guy that spun off the track?
Let's see. I got a few pit stops. Ben, Deuce, Otto, Jacobo, and Higgins. All of them have one pit stop. Alright, so what's the best fight we have? Roberto Shime, maybe? Let's go with him. Yes, that's a nice train.
Apologize, I'm not in the server.
Yeah, at one point I want to have another look at that start. Maybe on board with Acosta. So Walcott is getting close to Cater. And Fascelli. I really hope Fascelli finishes tonight.
Yeah, it seems like his luck is due. He should. Uh, Hopefully, he'll make it through his breaks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this track is not that demanding on the brakes, so we're probably gonna get to see finishers. Look at Carlos in P21. So after Australia, things are not going that well for the Pink Panther. Alright, let's see. Fastest lap for Osvaldo Angelone. He doesn't want to lose too much ground to Ezekiel. Should we see another winner tonight? So yeah, people are requesting an onboard from Higgins' car during the start. Let's see if we can make that happen. Let's see. Let's find where that happened. It looks like the formation lap. Okay, let's go on board. Alright, the lights. Let's see what happened. Oh, yeah, there's nothing he could do. Let's see, let's watch it on board with Acosta. Here's Acosta. There's Harto getting squeezed in the middle. And then, of course, nothing. Yeah, this is just wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Harto didn't see Higgins, but maybe he doesn't have a button set up because all the things
Yeah,
you need on
maybe. Let's go with Harto for that start. This is gonna be a nice point of view here. So yeah, he gets sandwiched at that point. Some contact. Yeah, it's all. I wouldn't say there's any fault in anyone, but yeah, it's just unlucky. So unlucky. Again, we are gonna review this after the race. Alright, back to life. Point 3, Cater Bautista seems to be the fight to watch. Train maybe going on over here. Let's go with that rear view. Higgins going off track. It's very easy to mess up turn 1. Not sure what was that, but of course he detected it off as an off track, but who cares. Roberto Shime overtaking Ivan Georgiev. So Roberto doesn't want to get this. Oh, some contact there on the exit. Alright. Roberto making some ground. Okay, let's see if any other fights going on. Sanabria, Matt Harto. Let's go with Matt Harto. Bouncing back from that incident.
So I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Harto is following Craig Hunter, the huntsman. So fastest lap so far is for Ezequiel Montero with a 133.1. Angelone also has a 133.1, 62 thousandths of a second slower than the Argentinian. Alright, let's see any other fights. Ivan Georgiev following the Swiss fish from Canada. Looks like Harto managed to... There seems to be a fight here between Harto and Hunter. Yes, Harto overshoots the chicane and Hunter bites him back. That's some fighting for 0 points. There goes Harto, DRS is open. Matt Harto on the outside catches the Huntsman for P16. There is Benny Fascelli, followed by some incident now with Acosta and Cardoso, most likely. Acosta goes off track, so nothing happened there. Let's see, undercut. Acosta doing some long braking there, catching the Pink Panther. Back with this fight. Actually, let's go with Cardoso now, who's bouncing back. He's in P20 now, following Deuce Michaels. 32 Deuce Michaels. On board with him. Alright, back straight with the DRS. Let's see the breaking point here. DRS is really making a difference on this straight. Yes, it does. There we go. Good exit by Deuce. Not gonna make it easy. And Acosta is getting close as well. So, almost. Something's wrong with Deuce. Whew, that was near. Have a look at that replay again of Acosta overtaking Deuce. Oh, he lost. That was a nice miss by OTTO Acosta. Okay. Let's see, where do we go now with Alejandro Sanabria. Sanabria following the Ghost Davy Carney for P12. Nothing's happening up front. Still Montero leading the race. 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds ahead of Osvaldo Angelone, the Wizard of Oz. Five viewers. And one of them is Glenn Thomas, who wanted to race tonight, but unfortunately our grid was filled up way before today. It's a good fight. Sanabria is under pressure from the Renault team. He really needs to get a result tonight, otherwise Ferrari is gonna keep on making a distance in the Constructors' Championship. It's only 5 points. This is the difference. See if Sanabria can at least get 1 point tonight. So far, both Ferrari drivers are within the points. Corey is in 3rd place and Ivan Georgiev is currently in 9th. That's gonna be a good amount of points for Team Ferrari. lot of windows open. Start closing them. Alright, let's see. Any other fights? Still, every car that started the race still in the race. That's good. No retirement so far. Lap 11. That's an improvement. So many people are overtaking Carlos Reina. I would assume he's in the pits. There he is, coming out with a fresh set of medium tires. He came right behind the huntsman Craig Hunter. Let's watch that overtake coming soon. There we go. Hunter has a new steering wheel. Apparently he's much quicker with that one. Let's see if that's the case tonight. Alright, any other fights? Let's see. Sanabria still close. Let's go with Georgiev. Ivan Georgiev in 9th spot. Trying to make some ground and catch. Who's he gonna catch? Let's see. Darren Fisher. He's moving up to 8th. Walcott apparently went through the pits. Yes, he is. There's the Mercedes on your left screen, covered by the overlays, of course. There he is coming out. Alright, so Walcott drops into P12. First round of pit stops. Still very close up front. 1.72 seconds the lead. And then Maki is about 8 seconds behind. So this is still wide open, but it definitely looks like it's gonna be a fight between Montero and Angelon. Corey has been having consistent results. I think he's just pitted the car. Yes, there he is. Let's see. Corey Maki dropping into 8th spot, coming out of the pits with a fresh set of medium tires. Mandatory compound for tonight. So he's coming out in P8. Harto and Cook interchanging positions. Captain Cook in P14, but Harto is trying to fight back. Not gonna make it easier. Captain going wide. Everybody goes wide on that turn. Switch back to that view for now. Where are you, Harto? There we go. So he managed to make the overtake. Alright, let's have a look at that one then. He's gonna try the inside. Not much pressure by Cook. Clean pass. Let's go with Ivan Georgiev. Catching the Swiss fish. And there's his teammate right behind. He's gonna have to pit soon, I guess, unless it's on a different strategy than his teammate. I would say with the super soft, he's probably gonna have to pit pretty soon. Alright, so Adam apparently dropped. And I just moving back to the channel here. Okay. So Georgiev. Okay, this is gonna get interesting here with the Ferrari team. So Mackie has caught up with his teammate. This could compromise the race a little bit for Corey, unless there's some team orders coming soon. It's gonna make way. Oh boy, this is gonna get interesting in the braking zone. Or not really. No fight. No fight between teammates. They really want to win this Constructors' Championship. And that's how you do it, guys. Okay, so there's a change in the lead. Looks like Montero is in the pits. Switch with Montero. Coming out, medium tires. He's gonna come out in 4th spot with no traffic ahead. That's good. Last thing you want to see is to come out of the pits with traffic. That immediately compromises your race. So the guy to follow now, actually Fascelli is leading the race, so that means that Angelone got in the pits as well. Yeah, there he is coming out. Again, medium tires. Everybody has to use the mediums. Okay, so let's go on board with Fascelli. A moment of glory here, leading the race tonight, even if it is for less than a lap. Walcott and Carney. Let's see. Oh, so Walcott lost control. Nothing happened, luckily. So Bautista is right behind Fascelli. This is for the race lead, guys. Keiter Bautista. He was missing last week after a longer than usual vacation. That's Haas in the pits. Not quite sure who he is. I think it's Deuce Michaels. It looks like there's a fight between Georgiev and Fischer. So at one point, Mackie must have passed Fischer. We didn't see it. Okay, so Ivan goes into the pits. There we go. He's gonna put the medium tires, most likely. Very long pit stop, this one. Let's see, medium tires going on. Alright. He's gonna come out in traffic. No, clean road ahead. Back with the leaders. See if we can find that pass. Mackie, where is that pass? Corey, Mackie. Mackie, there is the pass he made on Darren Fisher. He made a quick job of that one. Angelone right behind. So with this move here, Mackie has leapfrogged Angelone after the pit rotation. There's Benny Fascelli. He's known for going long in the stints, and you can tell he's using the soft tires. Maybe he's on a one-stop strategy tonight. Cardoso's just coming out of the pits with traffic. Nothing happened. Cardoso in 21st place. Promising start of the season. Last 2 races not so good for Jacobo Cardoso. Okay, let's see. More activity here between Carney and Walcott. Nice racing between these two. Look at that. More. Ooh, some contact there. On the outside, Richard Walcott manages to take that position. That's how we race here. So Benny the Jet still leading the race. Lap 17. And the Sauber driver is in P1. Nice train forming up. Let's have a look at that one from this view. And there goes Keiter Bautista. He's probably gonna have to switch strategies here, see if he can go out in front of Fascelli after he makes his stop. Let's not lose focus on who's leading this race. So Bautista gets overtaken by lots of people. So far he's in P7 after being in second. Jimmy's getting quite close now. Let's go on board with Roberto Shime. Catching the Canadian Benny Fascelli. I'm pretty sure Fascelli has some Italian descendants. And there's, of course, your Italian driver, Roberto Shime, trying to catch Fascelli for the lead. It's Montero overtaking Shime. So he didn't even see that one coming. He just came right on the inside. Nice fight. Look at this. This is for the race lead. A three-way fight for the lead. Oh, that's contact between. Oh my God, this is gonna make the race quite interesting now. Wow. That drops Montero a few places. Well, it's only good for the championship, not good for Montero. Look at this fight now between these three cars. Helicopter view. Those are your leaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cars. Very close.
It's like I missed something.
Oh yeah. There was some contact there between Shime and Montero. So now Montero is in 5th place. This is gonna be
pit stop
yeah, after the
rotation?
pits, yeah. So the race is wide open now. All of them have pitted. Angelone, Mackie. I think Shime hasn't pitted yet. Let's see. Roberto is in the pits actually.
And Zico just put quite the move on Shime.
Yeah. There was that contact there. I just saw the replay. Yeah, close fight. Let's go on board with Montero. That is some fight. There's Angelone in 3rd place. Mackie is right ahead in 2nd, and Fascelli is 1st. And Fascelli is still not in the pits.
Mackie is defending the inside on every
Oh yeah.
straight.
Let's go with Angelone on board. Look at Fascelli. Wow. I think Mackey's finally seeing his opportunity here, and maybe there's a chance to winning a race. He's pretty good in China. Ooh, slight warping going on. Fascelli really keeping these cars together. There's Benny the Jet. Lap 20.
He started with the soft tires. That's pretty good for soft tires.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be one stop, because the mediums are pretty good here.
Yeah, looks like Mackie should have a chance here.
Yeah, it's very close. This is probably gonna be the moment. Opens that DRS and tries to eat him in the straight. There we go.
Benny has some good low downforce. He's staying right with him.
There's Angelon going for it too. And
Oh,
Montero as well. Wow.
Montero's being a little aggressive there.
Yeah, I guess Montero is pissed after that incident. But look at that fight. Wow. Let's have a look at that pass again, because that was amazing. Let's see. Dives on the inside and takes it. Oh, Fascelli lost 3 positions in one turn. Poor guy.
This is going to be a great battle here. We got all of them on the medium tires.
Yeah.
All three of these guys have the pace to win a race.
Oh yeah. Montero is going very quick, I have to say. He was probably saving some tires, but not anymore. And we still have 22 cars on track. That's amazing. Even though it's China. Empty stands. Too expensive to go.
Looks like Sean and Otto have not recovered from that opening lap
Yeah,
skirmish.
it's very hard to recover with this field. Any incidents and good luck. So Higgins overtaking a couple guys in a pit rotation. He's now 17th.
That
So
coming out of the pits here.
yeah. Now there's traffic. Captain John Cook has to make some room for these two. 3, 4. Very well done by the captain. Okay, so Bautista. Okay, so Fascelli is finally in the pits.
I have to say, John Cook's a very fair driver, it seems like.
Yep. Fascelli and Shime both in the pits, and Fascelli's just coming out ahead. Just ahead of. Ooh, almost. He almost overtakes your Jeff. He's coming out in 10th spot. Okay, so Mackey's leading the race. Lap 22.
Let's see if this DRS can work for Angeloni.
Mackey has good top speed. He's covering the position. Defending the line. No contact. But look at Montero just waiting.
He's loving this.
Yeah, actually, let's go on board with Montero. It's probably a nice view here. This three-way fight. Higgins in the pits. Ooh, ooh.
Really
Almost
trying to dart
left.
at the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, he left the inside wide open there.
Yeah, if you get a little wide there, it takes a while to get back into that
Yeah.
turn.
Walcott and Sanabria. There's also lots of movement. For slight touch there. Walcott and Sanabria. That's a nice fight as well. Again, we don't want to lose focus on that front fight, but still we gotta show the other guys at one point. Alright, let's go back live. These three, it's not gonna be easy to pass Mackie, I tell you. Harto and Hunter, once again. Back straight. DRS open. Easy peasy. Hey, Glenn, is the audio okay? Can you actually hear Adam? Hopefully he says something in the chat.
Got quite a train here.
Oh yeah.
Fifth
I
place
have no
now.
idea
Oh,
who to
it's
follow now.
off tracks
Yeah, let's see.
by Darren Fisher.
Oof, yeah. And Shime got the best out of it. Fisher goes off track, drops into P10, and now the Ghost, his teammate, is right behind.
He looks like he may have collided with Ivan. Ivan may have a little damage on his car.
Let's rewind the tape. Have a look at that one.
Maybe with the front wing.
I think he tried to avoid a collision.
Yeah.
No, there wasn't any contact, but yeah, I think he just dove into the side and avoided crash. So Benny Fascelli and Walcott having a go again.
I say Ivan dropped out of all that. He was up in behind Benny Pacelli.
Yeah, that pit stop. Maybe he didn't time the pit stop right and went out in the traffic, I guess. Acosta is spinning around. Let's see what's happening with Acosta. Horrible year so far for Acosta. Spins and hits the wall pretty hard. I'm surprised nothing braked on that car. Manages to continue somehow. Fascelli has spun around now. Maybe too much traffic putting some pressure. Yes, lost control. Oh, and there's contact there between Fascelli and Shime. Wow, I really wanted my team to get some points tonight.
It's a nice looking car.
Oh boy. Back with the front runners.
It's like Dave Carney is in a fight right now with Benny Pacelli.
There's a lot of activity there. Fascelli. Let's go with let's see, where is Roberto Shime? Dropping places without a front wing. It's gonna join.
There is a wing on track. There is debris
Yeah.
on track.
That could
Maybe
really puncture a tire.
Maybe a red flag or a
Safety
virtual
car.
safety car. Maybe we could
Let's
get.
make this interesting.
Yeah, do you have a button for that?
So
It's like Otto has left the building.
First retirement of the night. Yeah, that contact was pretty hard. I doubt that car was in good condition.
We can get an interview.
I don't want. Otto's probably fuming.
I'll let you do that.
I don't think he wants to be here. So far, 0 points for Acosta in 3 races. This surely looks like winter series for him.
These front 3 guys are staying in order here.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anybody's got the measure on anyone else. Montero's laying back a little bit. Behind him.
Let's check that one out. Ivan Georgiev, 5th spot. Richard Walcott, again, quiet driver, always consistent in the points. I can move away from that fight up front. Next pit rotation is gonna decide this race.
Have these guys pitted yet?
Yes, all of them have one stop so far. And it's quite tricky to know because they all have the medium tires now. So
Ooh.
yeah, Angelone is getting close there.
Ooh. Yeah, Mackie locked up his tires.
Angelone is gonna go for it at this straight.
I have to look at these tires here and see what's going on.
Yeah, DRS. It's very difficult to pass on this first turn here. Best
It looks like
chance is on that end of the straight, the back straight.
front tires. Looks like Angelone's tires are looking the worst of
Yeah, a little bit.
all three.
Just a little bit.
Little stripe on the front right.
Yeah.
That could have been from a bad lockup. I haven't seen much though.
Yeah, they've been fighting hard, so I don't think there's any saving going on. Maybe we're gonna get a pit stop soon. Change of strategy. So where is Cardoso? Cardoso's P21. That sucks. Alright, Fisher is getting close to Alejandro Sanabria, who's with a point so far. Making his promise. He has to keep it now. Needs to score a point tonight for Renault. Especially if Mackie wins. That's gonna make the Constructors' Championship quite interesting.
I believe Ferrari's ahead right now, correct?
Yes, they are. 5 points ahead. Now that you mentioned that, I'm gonna take some time here and show the current standings for the team's championship. Fight going on right behind that, but yes, there's Ferrari with 55 points and Renault with 50 points. So those two are gonna be fighting throughout the season unless Sanabria gets his act together. I'm gonna cut this off. I wanna miss some action here.
Alright, Corey's coming up on traffic. Looks like they got out of the way pretty well.
Oh yeah. Fisher managed to pass Sanabria at the end of the straight.
Sanabria's in the pits.
He looks like so. Sanabria, yes, coming out of the pits with medium tires.
Just got
Right
him.
into car. Oh, almost contact there. I hate this pit exit. It's so easy to have any incidents. That was a good miss by Carney, avoiding the crash there. Some people would crash, would have crashed there.
That's his forward position. It's really hard to say he didn't have the right to come out and try to be in front. That was close.
And Angelon just overtook Mackie on the outside of the main straight. Great pass by Angelon. We're gonna have another look at that one on board.
That was very close.
Yeah,
Montero almost got Mackie as well.
that was a great pass. Clean pass. And Montero got Mackie. Not yet.
No, but he was close.
Not yet. Now he's gonna follow him. I think Mackie's probably calculating what he wants to do with the strategy at this point. This is gonna be decided by that. Because those two are gonna go at each other for a while, so if maybe you pit early, you might leapfrog them. Another set of medium tires would do.
I'm really curious to see if Angelone can stay in front of him with his tires. Looks like they are going off faster.
Oh, Carney spun. Maybe the brake bias is too much to the rear, spinning on that hairpin.
He hasn't lost the position yet, but he has a Mercedes in his back window.
Yeah. So we have 14 cars within the lead lap. That's good to see.
Let's see if Corey can stay with Osvaldo.
It doesn't look like that, but if I'm Corey, I would pit again and put another set of mediums. Maybe gain a couple seconds and possibly you can, I guess, leapfrog them in the pit rotation. Or maybe he's trying to force Montero into a mistake. That's also another strategy. Montero sets a purple sector 1. Fastest lap so far is for Corey Mackey, 133.0. There's Montero going for the pass, showing the car to Mackey. Okay, so we're approaching those laps where you have to make a decision now. This is lap 30.
Yes, and Corey is about to lose DRS if he doesn't hang tighter to
Yeah,
change alone.
it's actually showing with over a second, so if you lose that DRS, it's going to be a big disadvantage, especially with that back straight.
Montero's losing the rear end there. That is so hard.
Hmm.
That second kink in the first turn.
Oh yeah, that I think that's one of the most difficult turns. 1, 2, and 3 on this track. It's very hard. So blind.
Coming out of the last part of that, feathering the accelerator is
Yeah.
very difficult.
This is quite a difficult track, I have to say. Maybe that's why people don't like it much, but it's very difficult.
I actually like this much better than Bahrain. I don't know why, but maybe it's the human rights issues. I'll just stop now. All right.
I this track slowly grew on me because I didn't like it at the beginning, but if you look at it now, it's quite technical. I mean, you really need to drive well here.
I'm excited for the rest of the season. I'm actually excited for Baku. I like that street course.
And we have a nice version this time. Oh, there's Montero getting close. Mackey's having issues on that hairpin. Montero's gonna go for it now.
I don't even think he'll get DRS on this straight.
Lost a little bit of the exit speed there.
Yeah, he is out of DRS zone for
Yeah. Looks like Montero might be out of the zone too. So, well, not anymore, but for a moment he was. Fastest lap by Carlos Reina in P14.
All right, looks like Ruben Miranda is about to lose his position to Dave Carney.
Where is Ruben Miranda? There we go.
Little contact. Ruben's tires are giving up.
That is a train of cars going on there. 9th place for Ruben. David Carney is in 10. Fascelli 11. Matt Hartle 12. Roberto Shime 13. Carlos Reina 14. All those cars fighting for position here. Look at that. Everybody keeping it under control. Whew. You wanted some action? There you go.
Okay, Montero's pulling. Still doesn't have the room. Corey Mackey locks up the tires.
Let's switch back.
Second place is on.
Yeah.
I think Montero wants to get around him before he makes a mistake.
Yeah, he's been losing the rear on that exit a few times already. Wow, that's a nice fight we have going on here between 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 spots.
Benny Pacelli is all over the... Oh. Matt Hartzell may have had a little second hit there where he almost rear-ended Benny Pacelli.
Oh, somebody's losing the rear. Lots of star smoke. Carlos Reina pushing those. Yeah, Actually Miranda doesn't look too good. He's having lots of oversteer.
His tires looked a little bit worn when
Yeah,
I looked on the onboard.
yeah, he probably has to pit soon. Doesn't look what. Yeah, look at that oversteer coming out of the turns. It's gonna be it for Miranda. He needs to stop now. Shime is gonna have DRS. There we go. DRS is open. It's gonna outbrake him. Shime moves to P13. 3 positions out of the points.
Yeah, Miranda's been on those tires for about 15 laps.
Yeah, he
Super
really.
softs.
There we go. He's going into the pits. That was a very long stint for Ruben Miranda. Whew, heartbreaking there.
Oh, and he may not have got it under control.
Let's see. Let's
before
have
the
a look at that
pits.
one. 190. Yes, he did. That was a real heartbreak. Alright, what do we have? Any action up front? So Maki is losing ground with Angelone. Montero still behind him. Still no change in strategy.
Angelone's got to be really want to bring this one home tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that contact with Roberto Shime and Montero really changed the outcome of this race.
At the current moment, looks like Ferrari are going to stay in the lead.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, how many? 18 points, and Georgia is 5th, so that's a good number of points there. Cardoso overtaking Michaels in the pits. Reina overtaking Harto for P11. Back straight.
Right now we have 3 of the Winter Series people in the top 5.
That's what we want to see. Okay, so there's some activity for second place. Montero for a second got on the outside.
Looks like he got him.
Ooh. It's gonna go on the inside. Yes, it does. So yeah, Maki with issues again coming out of the turns. Yeah. Let's see if Ezekiel manages to pull away. See if that car is damaged at all from that collision. So far it looks like Ezekiel is pushing out. Let's go on board. He's gonna be driving like a mad dog now. Let's see. Previous lap time 133.6. Let's see what he does.
Look at that, 19. This is the 20th lap on the tires for Ezekiel.
Yeah, they have to start thinking about strategy change. And I just heard the whisper sound, so that means that Ezekiel has switched into a higher boost level. That's what it means. Let's see.
I think they're all around 20 laps on these tires, so
Yeah,
I would expect.
there's
yes.
Angelone. Yeah, let's go with Angelone.
The first one.
Yeah, this is gonna be tricky now, cause oh, whew. Let's see where he comes out. You don't want to see traffic on this pit stop. New set of medium tires, or he hasn't updated yet, cause that front left doesn't look too good.
It's 21 laps. He just did 20 laps with these tires. I think he's thinking the same stint.
Yeah,
One
it
more
looks
time.
like
Push it hard.
no traffic. Yes, so let's pay attention at the lap times here. So Montero retakes the lead briefly because he needs to stop again. And Maki, let's see what Maki does. Because if Maki stops, then Montero's gonna have to start thinking like, should I stop now or not even go for the distance? It's way too many laps to go.
Right. Who is going to go next? Is it going to be Mackie or Montero?
I would say Mackie. Mackie's losing ground. He needs to do something. Let's see, where is Angelone? Angelone is 20, what? How many seconds? 28 seconds behind Montero. I'm not sure what the delta is here, but
Osvaldo is 19 seconds behind Montero.
19.
I think it is around
Just
20 seconds.
26. Okay.
Corey's got the most laps on these medium tires. Probably a couple more laps than the other two.
Alright, so
Not
previous
much.
lap was at 33.3 for Ezekiel, 34.1 for Mackie.
I think Corey will hit the pits this lap.
I'm waiting for that fastest lap from Angelone. He started setting purple sector 2 and 3. That fastest lap is coming. Let's go with Angelone. Only one retired so far. Okay, Angelone, sector 1, 24.3, purple sector 1. But there's traffic now. You don't want to see traffic if you want to have any chance at winning this race. So Richie or Haney, blue flags are being waved.
Really wonder what.
Reina spun around.
Really curious what tire Corey and Montero are going to come out on.
Ooh, that car looks really weird from Reina. I think his computer froze or something. Yeah, Reina out of the race. Wow.
Yes, Corey in the pits.
Alright, there we go. Let's go with Mackie.
And Montero.
And Montero. Oh my god. Let's see, the Ferrari crew might want to keep his act together. Quick stop. Montero. Oof, my god, this was very close. Wow.
Corey had a lot faster stop than Montero.
Montero really pushed that one. Angelone went by. So Angelone is leading.
And Montero went out on a soft, so he's got a little advantage here.
Angelone is ahead by 9 seconds. So this is advantage Angelone. Yeah, like I was telling you, if you pit early, you're gonna have an advantage.
But these soft tires, though, are quicker.
I'm not sure. You can tell that Montero wasted like 10% on that pit exit. Those rears were spinning heavily. Alright, so 131.9, the fastest lap. Let's see what Mackie and Montero do. Do we have any fights going on, David?
Oh!
What happened?
We almost had a collision with Chimay and Carney on the last, that long straight.
Michaels is out of the race. What happened to him? Oh boy.
Deuce is loose.
Yeah, don't know what happened there.
So we can interview.
There's Edmundo watching the race. Edmundo from Chile. Looking forward to seeing him next year again.
That was very strange for Deuce Michaels. He just
ran
off track.
Yeah, I hope that's not starting related. I hope something happens because they have to fix the starting issue. Otherwise, this game's gonna we're gonna have to start looking at some other alternatives, as usual this time of the year. Bautista overtaking Georgiev. That's because Georgiev is in the pits. There he is.
Oh, Richard Haney is destroying his tires on that.
He's running
on
14th.
this first turn.
Let's go with Carney, because that seems to be the fight so far. Carney and Shime.
Shime is playing a game there, trying to get Carney to look.
Yeah. So Harto goes into the pits. Mackie with a lot of traffic, so is Ezekiel. Man, this fight for the last spots on the podium. And there's Harto. What's happening here with the lights? Okay.
This thing's flipping around a little.
Yep.
They were on my screen too.
Okay, let's see. Ben Bolkat dropping a few places. So 3 retires so far. We got 19 cars on track. Somehow Cardoso is behind John Cook. It's amazing. Cook manages to finish every race. He might not be the fastest, but he surely is consistent in the races.
Yes. Well, how about Sean? He's moved up to 14th place. He's made a comeback of some sorts here. He's going from the rear.
Let's go with him. Sean Higgins. 14th
Having kind of
spot.
a boring race here, but he's at
Yeah,
least
he's climbing back.
managing to hold it together.
He's climbing back so far. Well, it looks like this is gonna be a race for Angelone unless something happens to those tires. Leading now.
Yeah, they haven't gained on him yet.
Nope.
And if these two actually start battling each other, they're not going to.
Amazing that they both have the same strategy. I wonder if it was a last minute call by Mackie when he saw Montero diving into the pits. Let's have a little bit of an onboard view now with Corey Mackie. So we just gained 2 subscribers. That's good. That moves it up to 30. 970 subscribers away from improving status here on the YouTube channel.
It's like our best battle we got going on. It may be Ivan and Darren Fisher.
Let's see if we can find that one. Fisher and Ivan Georgiev. Fastest lap is by Corey Mackie, 131.7. Montero has a 131.8 and Angelon a 131.9. So they're very close. The rest is with a 133.
Ezekiel's pulled back about 0.3 of a second in the last 2-3 laps. He only has 15 laps to go.
And Bocat lost it on the last turn. Went on the curb and spun the car. Gets overtaken.
Looks like Ivan has succeeded in passing Darren Fisher.
Yeah, let's watch that again.
And Darren goes into
yeah.
the pits.
He made it easy on the hairpin, but yeah, if you're gonna go into the pits, why fight it? There he goes.
Super softs for the last stint for Darren. That's a pretty good call.
Yeah, I'm I'm not sure given what I've heard about the tires here.
Even with low fuel, 15 laps is a
He
struggle.
was practicing a lot, so maybe it's gonna work out for him. So Roberto Shime is in ninth now. I wanna see that car gaining some points.
I dare picture on brand new super softs behind him. That's gonna be rough.
Ezekiel sets the fastest lap, 131.7. He's trying to catch up with Angelone, lap
And he
43.
is. He's caught him at least almost a second in the last 4 laps. He has 13 left to go.
Yeah, he's going
He
about
could
half a
possibly
second
do this.
quicker.
He's going to be on his tail by the end of the lap, by the end of the race.
Yeah, half a second quicker. That's gonna do it, unless he kills the tires.
And Corey is not even staying within DRS range, so
I guess he's thinking the whole picture now, championship wise. Third
yeah, it looks
place is
like
not bad.
Montero is racing. He just gained another 3/10 of a second.
Yeah, sets a purple sector 2 there, Ezekiel Montero.
Okay, well the race is on.
We have Argenis Riera watching the race. Imagine if we had Riera here tonight racing. That would be maybe a 5-way fight.
Argenis Riera came in second in 2017 F1
Hmm.
Challenge here at SimRacingHub. That was a fight to the very end, I do believe.
I don't recall what happened in that race.
I remember the championship went on to the pretty close to the last race.
Yeah.
I think Riera may have had a disconnect sometime in the season too. Maybe.
Yeah, probably. I
Montero
think he had a
definitely
few,
did.
yeah. Walcott was overtaken. Pit stop.
Okay, Robert Chime is barely holding on to ninth place. I don't think he's going to keep it.
Yeah, I think Fisher's gonna overtake him soon.
Fisher is all over him. He has a
New
way more
tires.
grip.
Yeah. Renault powered SimRacingHub F1 car.
We should get him on this straight right here.
Yeah, if not, then on the exit. So much grip. There we go. Can't even fight it. Alright, so Shime drops into P10. That's the last point scoring position.
Benny Pacelli is on the tail of Walker.
Yeah, there was some exchange of position there for P7 between Fascelli and Walcott. Now Hart Carney is P11, just overtook El Harto. There we go. Okay, so where is our friend Angelone? He's ahead by 7 seconds. I'm not sure if the live timing is working correctly here, but I see 6 seconds, 7 seconds. Live Racer says otherwise. Alright, so it's 11:18 p.m. Lap 45. Let's go over the current positions. Angelone leading the race after that eventful incident between Montero and Shime on the hairpin. Montero is there trying to catch up in P2. Corey Mackey in P3 briefly had a lead of this race. Keiter Bautista very quiet, but he's in P4 for Toro Rosso. I should say Red Bull, that's a Red Bull. P5 for Ivan Georgiev. P6 for Sanabria, and we just saw there Cardoso Going off track. Horrible race for the Pink Panther. That looks like a retirement for Cardoso. Yes, probably gonna have to push the escape button. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we were with Keiter Bautista in 4th place, Ivan Georgiev 5th, Alejandro Sanabria 6th, Richard Walcott in 7th, wasting those tires. Look at that front left, looks really bad. Darren Fisher in 8th, Roberto Shime in 9th, David the Ghost Carney in 10th. He's closely followed by Benny the Jet Fascelli in 11th for Sauber. Matt Harto in 12th, Ruben Miranda P13, Richard Haney P14. Not the best of championships for Williams this year. Sean Higgins in P15 after that incident at the start. The Huntsman Craig Hunter in 16. And Boca has dropped quite a few places fighting the Huntsman in 17th spot. And the last car on the grid is the Captain John Cook.
Here we have Richard Haney, Sean Higgins, and Ben Bocock down and below 14. These guys are usually around the top 10.
Yeah, maybe they're getting old. Just saying. Fascelli overtook Carney. That back straight
I
really.
wonder if Carney's having trouble. Here we got Matt Hartestone right behind him. Maybe he's going to
Brake issues?
give him a
Nah,
run.
I wouldn't think he's having any brake issues. But yeah, the back straight with the DRS really makes it easier. Alright, so we have about 9 laps to go. Still we don't know who's gonna win this race. Montero is really pushing it now. He's purple sectors 1 and 2. Flying now to catch Osvaldo.
I've got Ivan catching a lap car. I've seen him be a little aggressive sometimes in lap cars. Let's see if he can get through it.
Yep.
Made it easy for him. Okay, we got a fight between Sanabria and Walcott.
Let's find that one. There we go. Sanabria and Richard Walcott. Sanabria scoring good points in P6. It's a guy, I guess, that works under pressure. The race is not over yet, but doing good tonight. Look at that custom helmet he has.
We have a great diversity of.
Ooh, that was a nice pass.
I've just never seen a pass that.
That was very well calculated.
I am really surprised. Honestly, I didn't think he do that.
Let's see that again. Oh, Mackey's off track. Why? What happened there? Touched the curbing or something? Ooh, Mackey lost it a little bit. And so did Ivan. Last turn.
Ferrari curse.
Yeah, Ivan's had nothing major there, but let's have a look at that pass again by Walcott on board.
Yeah.
Not a single contact there. That was well made. So Nabri's going in the pits. Let's see.
Yeah, Darren Fisher just put a move on him on this back straight as well.
Yeah.
Darren Fisher's on the move. He has those super softs and he's flying. Walcott's next in his
Sanabria slow pit stop. That possibly means a penalty or something. Very slow pit stop. Now he's P10. He's P11 now. He's out of the points. Yes. I guess he had to serve a penalty or... he actually didn't stop at the right spot. Wow, that was a mistake. That is a mistake. That's how you lose points. And that puts my driver, Roberto Schime, in 8th. Come on, I want to see that car scoring points. The only team without a point.
Ezekiel
Okay.
Montero, 3.6 seconds off the leader. He's got 8 laps left to go.
He has traffic now. Craig Hunter. I know if he's had issues with him before, lapping him. Not tonight, please. Not tonight.
We currently have the 2 SRH cars back to
Yes,
back
there we go.
on track.
No collisions, please. Really expensive car. We're looking for sponsorships because Fanatec ain't paying the bills yet. So let me throw some advertising here. Apparently the only driver that's not having stuttering issues is Richard Haney, who drives a Fanatec wheel. Just saying.
Ooh, Richard Haney has to do a little maneuvering to not hit a car in front of him.
Haney and Miranda close. They race each other.
Oh no.
Goes off track. Oh boy. Cutting the grass a little bit. Walcott is off track. Nothing major. Let's go back with Ezekiel, who's catching some traffic. There's Captain Cook moving out of the way. So last lap was 32.3.
Okay, Darren is on the tail of Walcott.
They got some blue flags reports.
Oh!
What happened?
That's terrible.
Yeah, there you see the blue flags being waved. So Angelone finding some traffic now. It's looking good for the end of this race. So it's only oh, somebody crashed there. That's a Mercedes, not sure which one. Oh, that was Walcott then. Wow, that's surprising move by Richard Walcott, losing it under the exit there, hits the wall and breaks the front wing. Yep. So Richard Walcott was in 7th spot before that incident. He's gonna drop a few places after that pit stop. See if we can find it. And that was just at the exit of turn 3, so he has to do a full lap without a front wing on this very long circuit. It's already P8. Let's see how far is the next car. Benny Facelli going very fast, trying to catch the one Bermudan. So far, 5 cars on the lead lap. There's Angelone starting lap 52. Apparently has no traffic ahead now. He can push those tires a little bit.
So, Walcott had a spin and almost took out Angelone.
Yeah. Took out his own front wing.
Took his wing off. He's probably going to drop out of the top 10.
It's already P11 now. So that moves
Yes.
my car a little bit further in the points.
That's sad for him. He was having a decent race.
Yeah, now Mercedes doesn't look too good.
Last 4 5 laps, he has lost the lead.
Yep, was a mistake there coming out. We don't get to see much of those with Richard Walcott. Was unusual there. Got excited on that turn. Maybe the blue flags did it. I don't know.
That is one of the hardest turns, I swear.
Yeah.
Well, Montero is not going to catch Angelone,
Yeah.
barring some type of
It
accident.
doesn't look like he's gonna do that. I mean, I think he's within some vision now, but yeah, it's only a few laps to go. Starting lap 53 now. And Montero has traffic. I'm pretty sure he's yelling in the car now. Blue flags! Pulling a Vettel. There's Fisher. It's funny because Fisher was flying and now he's being caught by these guys up front. Made it easy, that's good to see.
He has
Oh
burnt
wait,
those tires off.
Angelone off track. Maybe he touched the grass a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why that's detected as an off track, but okay. Have any other fights going on? Higgins is getting close to Ruben Miranda for 14th spot. And Matt Harto is also getting close to David Carney. Carney was a former Mercedes driver. Look at those tires smoking from Harto. He's pushing those medium sets. I got the whisper from Ezekiel. He's switching into maximum boost for the final few laps. Maybe
Yeah.
he has fuel left, I guess.
Still can't see him catching.
Last lap was a 132.2 from Angelone, a 132.1 from Ezekiel Montero. Let's see if there's
No.
probably won't be enough laps left.
No, he just wants the fastest lap.
Yeah. So Higgins and Miranda had some sort of incident here because they changed positions. Nothing much.
Sean just spun out in front of Ivan
Oh
Georgia.
boy. Let's see. Yeah, started to lose the rear. Oh. Phew. But Georgiev did the
Ivan,
right thing. He braked.
he actually slowed down in
Yeah,
this
that's
lap. Like,
you see,
lucky
that's how you
guy.
do it. You brake and you avoid an incident.
Very nice.
Very well done. I wish everybody would do that. Another viewer typing in the chat here. Junho Lee, I guess. Where are you
Hello.
guys watching us from? May well type that there. Lap 55 about to start. And still, Ezekiel is close, but not close enough. He won't be able to make the pass that quickly unless he dives for it. Let's go with Angelon. Lots of activity here between Carney and Harto. Hairpin again. Scissor move. There's Carney. All fucks. No, he couldn't keep it together on their exit.
He's
Alright.
got DRS.
So that means Harto has 2 points now. But yeah, the DRS probably gonna make a difference. Alright, back with the race leader. There's Montero behind.
This is the last lap for these guys, Dave Carney
Mm,
and Matt Harto.
yeah, that's correct. They're 1 lap behind. So Georgiev has spun around. Is this ooh, hopefully that's not brake related. Although this is a final laps, so maybe you can survive that. It's only a few
It's
places with heavy
something.
braking here.
He lost you on the next
Yeah,
braking zone.
I think he lost the brakes then.
He should be able to make it to the end if he
Yeah,
really.
he lost the brakes. I mean, you have to survive the hairpin. That's probably the hardest part. The rest you could
Darren
do it with the
is.
engine. Mackie is off
Darren's
track.
about a. Looks like Darren's about a half a lap down on Ivan too.
Lap 56. Let's go with our race leader here. Looks like we're gonna have our second race winner of the season after Montero dominated the first two rounds. He was probably gonna win this one if not for that incident with Roberto Shime. But hey, that's just good for us. Good show, I guess.
Ivan spinning again on another turn.
Oof. Is he gonna make it to the end? Oof. We got Ivan in 5th position. Well, Sanari is out of the points in P11, so this is advantage Ferrari?
Now Darren Fisher is not far behind Ivan. Now if there's
Angelone.
one more lap, he has time.
Yeah. Angelone is approaching the hairpin, and I think Georgiev wants to get lapped. Otherwise, I mean that's a strategy
That
move.
would be
If
smart.
yes, I would let myself get lapped
I
right
would
there.
sit there at the finish line.
Oh boy, he has one more lap to go. There's your race winner,
Oh, yes, he should have
Osvaldo
waited.
Angelone, finishing in first place. Montero in second. Nice fight. There's Corey Mackey in third spot.
I think Ivan
Bautista
was.
fourth.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go with Georgiev. See if he manages to finish this in one piece. Oh, there he is spinning
Spun
again.
again. Yeah, and Darren is catching
Oh
him.
my God.
Darren just came out of the first few turns.
Wow, this could get ugly at the end.
Uh, yeah, this is close.
This is gonna be ugly at the end. I as soon as they hit the breaking point on that the hairpin, it's gonna be really bad for your Jeff. There you go, making room. Is that Sanabria? Oh no, that's Montero. Probably the last guy to finish the race is gonna be Georgiev.
I was showing
Fisher,
Darren.
yeah, Fisher already finished the race, so yes,
He was a lap
Georgiev
down.
is the
Yeah,
last
that's right.
car. Yeah. So that puts, let's go with Angelone on his winning lap. Let's see if I can get him in here and get a few words. Congratulations, Osvaldo, you're alive.
Yeah, man.
Good
Thank you.
race, good race.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
You had to keep the pace because Montero was catching.
No, I was saving fuel.
Ah, well,
Just
congratulations.
playing with in mind.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Yeah, thank you,
All
man.
right, I'll move you to the channel again.
Okay, copy.
The Wizard of Oz, Valdo Angelone. The Italian stallion
What
has
channel was
taken
that,
this.
Osvaldo?
Force India.
Okay, Force India. There we go. Donuts time.
Angelone is going to put a little rubber down. It's got a little bit
There
of
we
fuel
go.
left.
Yeah, wasting that. I guess wasting the tires and the fuel. Well done, well done.
Very nice. He's deserving of that.
Oh
He's
yeah.
had a couple of offs.
Okay, I guess we have to start wrapping this up soon. Start turning off these overlays. Let's have a look at how this race finished here.
Thanks to all the viewers.
Yeah, so Angelone wins the race. Ezequiel Montero 3.3 seconds behind him. Corey Mackey 8 seconds behind the leader. Keiter Bautista grabs a fourth position here. Ivan Georgiev somehow manages to make it in 5th spot. Darren Fisher in 6th, Roberto Shime in 7th. Hopefully he won't get disqualified this time. Benny Fascelli in 8th. Matt Harto grabs 2 points after 0 practice. He finishes in P9. David Carney in P10. That's the last point scoring position. Now outside of the points we have Alejandro Sanabria, Richard Walcott. He was well within the points until that mistake at turn 3. Then Richard Haney had a quiet race, not much to say from him this round, I guess. Ruben Miranda 14, Sean Higgins 15. His race got compromised right on the start. Ben Bocat 16, the captain John Cook 17, and last car to finish the race was Craig Hunter. As for the retirements, we have Jacobo Cardoso with DNF, Deuce Michaels also DNF, Carlos Reina another DNF, and OTT No Acosta with suspension damage after that collision. So thank you, Adam, for joining me tonight. We'll see
Thanks.
you in, let's have a look at the calendar quickly here.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. Next race is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix on April 26. That's from your new favorite track, the
Yes,
Baku
I do
Street
like that.
Circuit. Gonna get to see a proper castle this time. Alright guys, so long. Thank you for watching, all 5 of you guys. See you in, 2 weeks?